Or are you changing?
Definitely the wheels. Like specific wheel types have like the rims have different characteristics. Like it's like K-Dog was saying about how
Oh,
they have all those like little vehicle tags, and like it's got the brake factor on like how far up you can put it on two wheels, and then before it's irrecoverable, and then like traction bias where different wheels will have like a rear wheel emphasis or front wheel emphasis, and then those translate into understeer and oversteer. So like, if you have a car that oversteers a lot, like the bagger, right? You can mitigate that a bit by putting. Usually, I go with the mil spec Steelies off-roads that has like it gives you just a touch, like a little traction nudge, and then also a little bit rear wheel bias, so it tends to cut down the oversteer. And then also tweaking out the.
it's amazing they figure that stuff out.
Dude, there's somebody. It's like you got to go into GTAcars.net, and then you got to go into the setup page, and then there's a link to a Google document that attempts to break down the specific. It actually has a tire table in there where it lists out all the tires and the known characteristics, and they don't even claim to be infinitive. They're just like, this is what we've noticed with these, as far as we can tell. And then you can just figure. Like usually what I do is I just take the car out as it's tuned and then go drive around a bit. Okay, what is it? Like, where do I want it to do better, right? And then I pick the tire, and then doing the bumpers has, the deeper you go into the bumper selections, like the further down you go on the list, the more it affects the oversteer. Like it adds oversteer, depending if it's the front or the back bumper.
Oh, I didn't know bumpers did anything.
Oh yeah, and then skirts mitigate rollover. So the better skirt options you get, it's a little bit harder to roll over. Oh, then underlights too. Underlights, you can basically, like, whatever part of the car you put the underlights on, it adds a little bit of drag, so you can make more understeer, oversteer on top of everything else. So it's like any one of these little things, probably wouldn't be that noticeable. But when you do, when you change up everything all at the same time to like mitigate something, and then you take it out, and you're like, oh fuck, it's noticeable.
Yeah, Safari's actually pretty nice on this one, actually.
I love the Safari.
It's good through that, going through the rough farm sections.
Yeah, it's just a good all-around car. It's good on dirt. It's good on track. It turns pretty good for how fast it is. I think it's not quite as quick as the Izzy or whatever, but I just love it. It's just a great car. I'm glad I took the guns off it and have because when you have the guns on it puts the camera down in the guns position, which doesn't really help with racing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had guns on mine forever, but then I just kept on getting pissed off when I was racing. I was just like, man, I keep forgetting that the guns are on this thing, and it affects the camera viewpoint.
It makes the camera lower?
Yeah, because the guns, when you have the guns on it, the camera viewpoint lines up with the guns, so it's you're more even with the cars, rather than being the bottom third, like rather than being like in the middle third, it's like more middle of the screen.
That goes over those bumps really well.
Have you ever done Grass Route 2.0 by Teddy?
Mm-hmm.
The Safari would be a great car on that. You're hitting that one. I love how he's got locked monstrosities and like.
What? Does he have it locked in with Safari, or does he have it something else?
I don't know what he has it locked in for sports, because I always end up doing it. I always end up doing it with off-roads, because the monstrosity on there is. It's fucking amazing, like, because you're just at the